Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Fran, and you're listening probably to Spotify. If not, then welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about my opinion and my first impression on the Belle De Jour limited edition leather planner for 2021. So I know that it's already been 14 months or more than 14 months actually since the 2021 Belle De Jour planner or power planner was launched. But here in today's video, I will share with you my insights about how I was able to order the Belle De Jour planner. So this planner has been around for about 15 years. As I've mentioned, they celebrated their 15th anniversary last year, and probably that's the reason why they have free shipping at the time. So I remember they didn't pay any shipping fee for my order, and originally I was supposed to get the discount planner. However, I wasn't able to get that because when they reached out to me, the customer service representative of Viviamo or the Belle De Jour team said that they ran out of stocks, and the only stocks that they have left for the discount was damaged. So I really didn't want to have a damaged planner for the year. I don't think that would be a good thing. So I opted for a leather planner instead, but it's quite cheaper. I think less than 200 pesos cheaper than the discount. And when they sent it to me, they added another magnetic bookmark and some stickers to make up for it. And then I also told them to cover the rest of the things that I have paid for, which still didn't amount to 191 pesos at the time, but they were able to customize the cover of the leather planner. So when I checked, it was around 80 pesos in the website. And then as I was researching about the other information that I was supposed to say here, I heard or I learned that it's only 50 pesos. So probably there's a difference when it was ordered online or when it was given in the PR, probably in the websites that I have read for some reviews. So I ordered the Belle De Jour planner on November 20 of 2020. And I only paid 890 pesos for it. So what I got was, instead of the discount, I got the leather planner with the magnetic bookmark, and then I got another magnetic bookmark as a freebie and a sticker. So I guess it's not really a freebie because it still was part of my purchase. Anyway, aside from that, they also gave me a refund. I remember that they also sent me a refund because they weren't able to send me some items that are equal to the item that I have paid for. And I also paid online. I guess, yeah, I remember I paid online. So instead of giving me something that is worth more than what I have paid for or less than what I have paid for, they just gave me some options like the name, customization, additional bookmark, and then a refund. So that's how they resolved the problem or the mishap with regards to the exact product that I ordered. Well, as for my expectation with this planner, I had high hopes for it because it's an established brand and it's been around since I was a college graduate, I guess, because I've been a graduate for a long time. So if they just celebrated their 15th anniversary last year, probably more than a few years since I graduated from college. And this Belle De Jour planner has been popular brand for planners as well, and you can see it in major bookstores in the Philippines, not only for national bookstore, you can also see it in Fully Booked. I also think that it's available in power books. If power books are not available anymore, I guess you can buy it in online platforms such as Shopee or Lazada, or even on their website. So it's really quite a popular brand. And when I was starting my YouTube channel at the time, I was able to came across different channels where they talk about the Belle De Jour planner, and I guess some of them are sent through PR. And recently, when I tried to research about it as well, because some of the details that I have written in here are just some of the things that I remember. Most of it are from the different websites that I have looked into, so I can double check the information that I'm sharing with you. So aside from my personal experience, you can also hear some of the details that I was able to find on the internet. So to be honest, the look and feel of the planner was really stylish and colorful. So it was definitely made for the on-the-go modern woman. So I guess last year, it's the year for self-care, for motivation, for manifestation, and all that. And since it was my first time to buy the Belle De Jour planner, I really didn't have any idea on what it's like, what the contents are. So when I received the package and when I tried to unbox it, it was quite overwhelming for me, because after seeing the first page where you input your name and other contact details, there are different pages wherein you're quite required to answer, such as affirmation, so that you can have a more positive mindset perspective. And then they also have different kinds of prompts and activities, and different kinds of worksheets that you can fill in about your goals, about your manifestations. As I have mentioned, it's pretty heavy on that. So when I first saw it, it was intimidating because it's quite a lot. It felt like a homework or a chore. And at the time, I only want a planner so that I can write down the things that I need to accomplish for the day or for the week. I wasn't really expecting a lot of prompts. And then here in the Belle De Jour planner, I was hoping that it would be different. It was different. I tried to answer the first few pages, and then I stopped. And then I think I went back to answering it around June, and I really tried my best to fill in the months until December, because I have to use it and I have to make my money's worth. So my first impression when I saw the first 10 pages of Belle De Jour planner was, it looks like a magazine or a slam book or a worksheet that you have to answer and you have to really think about. So I guess the goal of this planner is to narrow down your motivations, goals, aspiration, and manifestation. So if you're the kind of person who has that in mind, or you want to clear your mind and you want to put it into writing, then yes, you can actually enjoy this kind of planner. Probably this is for you. And on my end, I probably should have chosen a different kind of planner, because I guess BDJ has 8 or 7 kinds of planners in their website, but I still chose the discbound because it's more appealing. It's different from the other planners that you can usually buy at the bookstore. So I was also quite disappointed that I got the basic planner, but then I didn't really have much of a choice because I don't want to get a refund, and I'm also quite curious about the content, so I just pushed it through with the planner. So anyway, there are a lot of things that are inside the planner, and there are a lot of things that probably could help you to be motivated to answer or to use the planner more often. So on the first page, you can see the I am a certified Bella pledge, and you can also write your contact details in case you lose your planner. There's also an affirmation page for the year 2021, some details about the publisher, a letter from the Viviamo team, and a welcome message from Miss Darty Nilo. It also has an overview of what the BDJ community is looking forward to for the year 2021. So it's like a newsletter for the BDJ community, for those who have been supporting them for quite a long time and are annually buying these products from them. So it's like telling them the updates on the community and what they can look forward to for the year to come. And they also have a guide on how you can maximize the power planner, and some monthly and weekly tools, some special pages, as I've mentioned, monthly worksheets, and a roadmap to your best life. It also has a letter for the year 2021 and a page where you can declare your manifestation. So it also has a vision page where you can empower and motivate yourself, and you can also write your goals for the different areas of your life. Aside from that, they also have a mood meter, a dream board, a checklist for the year, some trackers, some pages, and notes for the last part of the planner, and a calendar. So here are the things that I would like to share, and here are some of the things that I'd like to say about the planner itself and why I wasn't able to maximize the planner based on my experience. At that time in 2020 or 2021, I was just starting with my bullet journaling journey. I think I don't have an Instagram page yet for journaling. I mean account. I follow some channels, but I am not really watching a lot of planner channels on YouTube at that time. I was just following the trend because a famous celebrity in the Philippines introduced bullet journaling on her blog at the time. And then I decided to buy a Limelight journal. So it's just a notebook. It's hardbound and it's dotted, but it's a cheaper version for those who are using a bullet journal, like term, was it like term, or the other one, I forgot the brand, or probably like an Archer and Olive, but it's really different. The quality was really different, but it worked for me. My goal at the time was just to come up with a system or follow what was on the social media, follow what would work for me. And I tried to make different kinds of templates, or I wasn't able to update those templates because it's not working for me. So eventually, I decided to get a planner, hoping that the structure in the planner would make me more productive and would narrow down the things that I only need so I can keep my schedule and so that I can have a better planning system. The problem that I had with bullet journaling was that I had to doodle, or I had to come up with my own templates, or I have to follow or print or get some ideas on Pinterest or YouTube just to make the bullet journal appealing or creative enough to post on Instagram. However, I'm not that creative. I actually didn't think that it would work for me as well. So that's why I tried to buy a planner instead. And this was the first planner that I bought. So aside from that, I also would like to be productive. And I thought that I would be productive by filling in the monthly pages of the Belle De Jour. So since the worksheets are too much for me, I just decided to fill in the monthly sheets or the monthly spreads of the BDJ planner. And at the time, I also bought another planner for reflections and devotions. So I have two planners in 2021. And that could also be the reason why I wasn't able to maximize the BDJ planner. But that's okay because I was still able to use both. The thing is, with the notes at the back of the planner, it would have been better if they added it to the monthly Although most of the notes of a planner is usually located at the back of the planner itself or at the last pages of the planner. But in my opinion, it would have been better if some of the pages on the notes were also added on the monthly spread. Aside from that, the trackers would have been more effective and more utilized if they added it to the monthly spread, so that you can easily track your monthly progress on the planner instead of putting it on the last pages of the planner. So those are my 2 cents, or those are some of the things that I think would be better or they could have changed in this planner. Aside from that, they have a card and a coupon booklet for affiliates, or a discount QR code, some discount codes for affiliates of Belle De Jour. So unfortunately, since we have different kinds of quarantine, the pandemic was on its second year and the government is still trying to figure out how to handle the pandemic. So on my end, I never really tried to use those coupons. So anyway, if you're the type of person who likes to dine in or use those kinds of coupons regularly, I guess you would really enjoy the perks that the Belle De Jour planner has, and can actually maximize it by looking at the coupon booklet and use your card probably for points. I'm not really sure how it works because I've never really got a chance to use it. But if you're that kind of person and you're into productivity, then maybe you can enjoy this kind of additional perks for your planner. For this year, for 2022, I'm planning to continuously use the Belle De Jour planner. Maybe I'll try to follow the prompts little by little so that I won't get overwhelmed by it, or I'll just use what is probably appropriate or what would probably work for me. If not, then at least I tried. Recently, I've already come up with a system that works for me, and I've been using my journal quite regularly. If there are some prompts that are probably easier to maintain or probably easier to add in my routine, then I'll probably update you about it and I'll tell you more about it next time. Thank you so much for watching my review on the Belle De Jour planner. And if you have any comments or suggestions, you may write it down on the comment section below. I hope that you like my video and subscribe to my channel as well. See you on my next video. Goodbye!